Hey guys, it's Brandon from MK6 Plug TCG, and I hope you guys caught the Chaos Rising Pokemon Center drop. I unfortunately did not. I would have bought it if I had the chance. I was out working because this cardboard's not going to pay for itself. Kind of wanted to get into that and overbuying and budget, and we're all not the same evil investor. So if you caught the Chaos Rising Pokemon Center drop, congratulations. It's going to be cool to get your Pokemon Center ETBs. But it's not like people won't be able to buy it for a booster box for $200 in, I don't know, a few weeks when it actually comes out. That's the truth. I don't have the best job in the world to buy every single Pokemon drop in the world that they're going to release in the next 10 years. Like I said, 100 sets last video. So I got to work as hard as possible because right now is probably the worst time in history to be broke in this Pokemon boom. Not even just Pokemon, this TCG boom in general. There's so much things to buy. It's insane. But moral of what I was saying is your job could be better. You don't have a house. You don't have this. You don't have your financials set up yet. Why are we putting all our money in Pokemon if we have nothing, So, and also the number one rule is don't get in debt and don't owe people for Pokemon cards, because that's just not a good idea to ever be in debt. You want to be debt free. You want to have your life set up before you're buying shiny cardboard. And I'm going to be honest, that's not how I'm doing it. And that's why chilling out, going hard in work, putting money aside, saving money, investing money, this is not your whole life. Don't put all your money in Pokemon for the next 5 years of this boom. Yeah, yes, it's the best time to buy. If you have money, don't even look back. Don't even question yourself. And if you're set and if you have a house and all this shit, yeah, go crazy. Go fucking nuts. Because you're not going to lose on a lot of products. This is just another example of how the rich are going to get richer because they just have more capital to buy and more opportunity to hold and, have their money set aside in cardboard. But people like me and, I don't know, probably someone of you is not going to have that option, really. Like, if you want to, small, collect, there's so much Pokemon to be found on the streets. It's a lie that Pokemon's actually hard to get. If you try, there's Mega and Phantasmal at every Walgreens. I'm not even buying it. There's just so many. So, I can't buy them all. I found 4 Ascended ETBs at Walgreens. Don't ask me how. 1 Walgreens, I bought them all. Because I'm a scalper. I mean, I'm going to buy the best sets that are out. I'm not going to slack on that. We're playing the same game as the rich people, just at a different starting point. We're behind, and that's okay. We don't have to push our lives behind to keep up with them. They're always gonna be a wealth divide, and they're always gonna have capital. We need to get our money up and our life up in general before we dive in 100k deep, 200k deep in Pokemon. Do we have anywhere to store this? Where do we have this? Do you have anywhere to store this safely? Now people are going to say, oh, you always find room for it. You always find room for it. Yeah, not everybody's situation is the same. And, a lot of moving has to happen, moving around. Can't really move around a whole entire warehouse of Pokemon and if you don't even have a fucking house. So, no debt, get a house, get a good job. Everybody is just so, they just shit on having a normal job. They shit on having a normal job. I don't think it's how much money you make. It's about what you do with your money. You know, like, we buy stupid shit all the time. Like, just save your money. Invest your money. The smart ways. The reliable ways. So I've been putting a pause on my buying because I've been buying, you know, collector boxes. Because I think these things are going to be fucking through the roof. For some things that you would want to buy, maybe like have a different mindset about it and look at the object just completely different. Because there's so many, you know, cards that are out. We got the new Charizard, the colorful blue one, and we got we still have the Bubble Mew. They're probably going around for the same price raw. Which one would you rather have? You know, there's too many cards that we need to buy. There's literally too many cards that we need to buy. And that's okay. And we'll get them. We will get the Gengar from Ascended Heroes. We'll get the Charizard from Phantasmal. We will get the Bubble Mew. We just gotta work our asses off and fucking buy it before you never can buy it again. That's all. Might go to 2K. Instead of 1,000 raw. Who knows? Get to the point where you can buy it. Because I'm not. And that's okay. So buy items that you would never sell. Buy items that in your collection that you would never sell. I have a bunch of cards and boxes that I'm just never going to sell. I don't know when I'm going to sell it until it's 100x. I don't know. The box is too cool. The card is too cool. The rarity is too high. That's what I would buy right now. Things you cannot resist. If you don't have a Destined Rivals booster box, get it. Shit like that. Staple items that you know. Okay, if they reprint a little bit, oh, it's going to crash. What? It's going to crash $50, $100. Okay. We're in for the long haul. Destined Rivals, who cares? I didn't want to really get into specifics and what items to buy, but Sword and Shield, booster boxes. The fact that you can get a Silver Tempest booster box for under $500 is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Well, just wanted to give my weekly rant of this Pokemon stuff. Hope you guys have a great day and take it easy. Enjoy your life.